अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप लोग? ठीक हैं, खैरियत से हैं? मैं हूं आपका दोस्त साबिर हुसैन और आप मेरा चैनल देख रहे हैं साबिर हुसैन कलोड़ो यूट्यूब चैनल। दोस्तों, न्यूजीलैंड बड़ा ही आज एक अफसोसनाक दिन है कि न्यूजीलैंड क्रिकेट टीम जो है दे आर बेसिकली लिविंग अ कंट्री बिकॉज ऑफ सिक्योरिटी कंसर्न्स. They have been in Pakistan for last couple of days. They were in Islamabad, they were roaming around, they were having some shoppings. They were practicing as well in Rawalpindi Stadium in night time, in daytime as well. They had some wonderful training sessions, and their New Zealand players basically thrown some pictures on social media, and they were basically appreciating the security agencies of Pakistan, the way the Pakistani security agencies were taking care of New Zealand players, and the kind of security protocol were given to New Zealand players. I mean, it was appreciated all around the world. But I mean, today, before 1 hour of the match, it's very disappointing to make such a decision and a childish decision at this particular moment. Very disappointed. If they had some concerns, the concerns should have been discussed with PCB or also with security agencies of Pakistan. Pakistan is obviously a safe country. So many countries, cricket teams basically had visited Pakistan in past. Recently, South Africa visited, and they had so many wonderful players, renowned players. Before them, West Indian players. I mean, PSL as well, and so many English players. I mean, in World 11. I mean, New Zealand players. I mean, sorry to say players, but I mean, obviously, cricket board made such a decision to call off the tour at before. I mean, couple of hours before the match. I mean, it's very disappointing. इस पे जो है अभी पीसीबी का देखते हैं क्या स्टांस है. ऑब्वियसली रमीज राजा हमारे जो चेयरमैन है, उन्होंने कहा है कि दे विल डिस्कस दिस पर्टिकुलर इशू इन आईसीसी. उम्मीद करते हैं कि आईसीसी इसको प्रॉपर जो है वो इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगा कि न्यूजीलैंड जो नए है जो है वो वहाँ पहुँच के ट्रेनिंग्स करके सब कुछ करके मैच से 1 घंटा 2 घंटे पहले किस तरीके से वो कह सकते हैं कि हमें सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट है और हम जा रहे हैं. इवन ये जो आज का जो दिन था, काफ़ी ख़राब दिन गुजरा, काफ़ी स्याह दिन गुजरा. इवन our Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, basically he himself made a call to the New Zealand Prime Minister, and basically our PM basically assured the security, and protection to their team. But I mean, this was said by our Interior Minister during his press conference. But I mean, in spite of that assurance, again they called off the tour, which is very disappointing. And for New Zealand, I mean, they must not forget that we are the team, we are the Pakistani nation. We basically supported them in their difficult time, especially in Christchurch mosque incident. Pakistan was the team who basically went there and played, ODIs and also T20s as well. And we basically were badly humiliated. To be very honest, I'm very sorry to say this, but I mean the way they treated us, they treated our players because of quarantine kind of system. Psychologically, they were pressurized our players, and our players basically did not perform at their potential. I mean, the way they perform. But I mean, this time they were basically came to Pakistan. Everybody was very happy, और हम जो है वो दिल से उनको एक रेस्पेक्ट देना चाह रहे थे. मगर उनका इस तरीके का क्रिकेट बोर्ड का डिसीजन आना. And also we also supported England as well during COVID-19 situation. Pakistan is the basically team who visited England as well, played some extra test matches, and also quarantine kind of system. But in spite of all these things, we as the Pakistani cricket board or Pakistani nation, Pakistani cricketers, PC, thanks to PCB, we went. I mean, to New Zealand, to England as well, to support them in difficult time. But I mean, when basically we needed support as the Pakistan, New Zealand basically really disappoint us, and we hope that all issues will be sorted out. And most of the cricket fans are disappointed, not only Pakistani, but the cricket fans around the world, the commentators. I mean, the international commentators. I mean, everybody was ready. Everybody was expecting the match would be started on time. But I mean, such a decision, made at this particular time is very disappointing. And basically, I'm the one who have been supporting New Zealand cricket team for so many weeks since they announced that they are coming to Pakistan wearing some black shirt. I'm very disappointing. I'm very disappointed to say these words, very harsh words, but I mean, at this particular time, they were not supposed to make such a decision. Uh, there was no any kind of security issue in Pakistan. Pakistan is a safe country. The world is saying, not only Pakistan, being a Pakistani, I'm not saying this is the thing the world is saying. The Americans, the other countries, they are saying the Pakistan is a safe country, especially for sports, for every human being, for tourism as well. But I mean, I don't know. But New Zealand will go to some other countries. Recently, they were in Bangladesh a couple of days ago. We basically gave them relaxations. We did not. I mean, blocked in the hotels for 15 days, kind of a quarantine system. This is what they did to us. I mean, when basically our team toured to New Zealand. But I mean, in spite of all COVID-19 kind of situation, rules, regulation, SOPs, we basically respected them. But on the other hand, the way they took the decision to call off the tour is very, very disappointing. So, I mean, good luck to Pakistan, and I'm hope that New Zealand will, have some guts to have some, strong argument on this tour. So, I mean, good luck to PCB, and thank you so much, PCB chairman, and also CEO Wasim Khan, for making such a nice arrangement for all the teams, for upcoming teams as well. I'm hoping that this will not affect the upcoming tours of the international teams. They are coming to Pakistan. Pakistan is a safe country, and good luck to England and also to Australia for next year tour. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.